finally taking a little turn, probably just for a couple days here, but while it's nice and warm, trying to come out and capitalize. So I'm doing a little bit more tape peeling over here with the foreman, Dita girl, and we're gonna lay down some more cardboard and probably roll back this tarp a little bit and start advancing out into here and making some more coverage. As you can see, we kind of added already a little bit over here, and also finally added the support strips to our apple trees. Something sort of broken happening with our Honeycrisp, which is unfortunately the one that we really want. We found that it snapped just above the grafting point here, and could have been either wind or someone walking by not really knowing what it was, though I'm not totally sure how they wouldn't know, but probably a wind and ice, which was hitting us hard here a couple weeks ago. It broke, and so after the fact, I finally put these sticks in. Definitely should have put them in right away. We'll know that for next time. But yeah, so here's our little fruit trees. We're hoping that pulling it back up, taping it together, and then staking it, we're hoping that a miracle will happen and the tree will heal itself. It's not totally unheard of. We've seen it before, at least in videos. So why not for us, right? Anyways, so here's another view of the awesome cleared away land. And you can just kind of imagine here everything else just kind of looking dark black like that. Now this patch in the middle we're actually going to leave because that's the mulch from the huge stump that was here. We're not going to cover that as well just because we don't want it to be an extra large lump. It's already going to probably be a little bit raised from the rest of the area, so we're going to try and fill in as much as we can to make it an easy gradual, change in height. But yeah, so it'll be a nice contrast, but what can you do? So, and then we got our leaf bags over there from all the neighbors who were really nice enough to just haul down all their raked up leaves, and we're going to use that as additional filler for the raised beds. And we're still super excited. The chickens are out in the backyard just pecking away, and they're having a hoot. We found out our dog is super good at herding them back into the run, and he loves it, and the chickens are actually doing really well with the dog. We were kind of nervous because he's a pretty rowdy dog, but I guess genetics took over. He's a border collie Australian shepherd mutt, but there's enough of that in him that he just knew exactly what to do, and he does. He just follows right behind them until they go home. So it's pretty fun to watch. Hey girls. There he is. Keeping tabs. And the others are right back here, finding ways to sneak in behind the compost bin. So that's nice. We'll let them keep scratching and keep pecking. And Tiberius is going to keep them on task. Such a brave dog. So we got that cardboard all stripped of tape, and this is kind of what we're looking at. We do overlapping layers, and we're not messing around with like cutting the cardboard open or ripping it open so it's single layer. We're actually more on the side of doing double layer because of how vigorous the ivy is underneath. So this is a bunch of ground that's been hidden under the tarp for like 3 months, maybe only 2 months, but there was a bunch of exposed ivy roots and vines that I tore up as much as was easily pull-upable, so that'll at least help slow down the vigor, at least, and if nothing else. Yeah, and so then just kind of layer it so that it's crisscrossing, overlapping a little bit, just to leave as little gaps to the mulch as possible so that there's one more layer of resistance. Of course, we use cardboard because it's going to break down really quickly. Other parts in the yard that we've used cardboard before, it wasn't like 6 months later that all the pieces were essentially broken down. Any stuff that was exposed to the air was still cardboard form, but everything else had been eaten up by the critters, microbiology, the worms, the even smaller stuff. Yeah, so now it's time to add a nice layer of mulch. Whoop, whoop. Just to give you the whole picture here, not only are we working with the foreman, but the supervisor's out here too. So he is he's doing a good job. Say hi, Riker. So these kids are a blast, and man, Dita's loving climbing up this pile of mulch. I think they really enjoy being out in the garden, just like Mom and Dad, which is really fun. Alright, and just like that, we got another section done. Chipping out another big piece from the pile, and we got this nice new row of mulch. So, we're creeping, we're slowly getting there. Just about 7 or 8 wheelbarrow loads full, and it's coming together bit by bit. Dita, can you say bye, everybody?
Bye, everybody. Can I see?
Say bye.
Bye. Can I see you, Daddy?
Say see you later.
See you later. Can I see you, Daddy?
Thanks for joining. We'll catch you next time. Also, this might be really early for our area, but we're gonna give it a shot. We started some seeds. A lot of these are the cold hardy ones, so we're kind of hoping for getting them in the ground really early. Might bite us in the butt, but also we're excited to just get a few things going. If no other reason, just to start the seed season. We're super excited. And update, the moringa is popping back. This lavender survived the winter. We got an overwintered chili here, and an overwintered chili here, and an avocado in the back. And our wonderful fig tree.